morning, Valerie.
Good morning, Jeff. How are you?
I'm doing all right. Yeah. Today's going to be, it's going to be a busy week, right? I'm going to go through the sermon. I wrote it last week, even though I didn't preach. And by the way, Rob Curie did a great job.
You did an excellent job yesterday. That was a powerful presentation about Raise the Roof Academy.
And it was great. We had organizations out here, and not all of them were represented. But we had a good showing, and it looked like a lot of people engaged with them.
I think so.
To look for different ways to get involved. So hopefully, if you're watching this and you found a way to get involved, good for you. That's great. And if you didn't get a chance to, you can email me. I'm the staff person who heads up the helping team. Joe and Pat are also on the helping team.
Right.
They chair it. They've been chairing it now for several years. And we can get you connected to, you let us know how you, where you feel your heart pulling you towards, and we'll get you there. Or if there's something that you're already engaged in and you need more volunteers, you can let us know that too.
Absolutely.
And we'll try to plug people in with you. That's kind of how we run the helping team. So
absolutely.
So that was great. Yeah, but this week, so I'm looking at the sermon already this morning, getting that, because we leave Thursday morning.
It's that time of year.
Madison graduates on Friday, so we got to get up to Cincinnati for graduation, and then we got to get back. And Robbie's got prom, and then like 3 weeks later, he graduates, and so it's all coming down. And you could tell we're at that time of the year. Yesterday in worship, when it was like 160 people,
right.
And the week before, you have close to 200.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, there's all kinds of family activities the next several weeks.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
And we're excited that people have these kinds of transitions. That's what we're kind of going for.
Yeah. So we know you got a lot going on in your lives and your families, but we've got stuff going on too. And so Valerie's going to fill us in real quick.
Right. Wanted to let y'all know we have Vacation Bible School will be in June, but before that, if you're volunteering with any of our ministries here at the church, we have a Grace Safe training for everyone. It'll be this coming Sunday, May the 3rd, from 11:30 to 1:30, and we'll be in the sanctuary. There'll be a little light lunch provided, and if you will email either Jordan or Elena and let them know you're coming. I know Elena has sent out a couple of emails already, so you may have already responded to that. Just make sure you've got your name on the list so that they can have enough lunch for everybody. Then on May 11, we will have a blood drive here at the church with the Red Cross. The healing team has been putting this together. It'll be again on May 11th from noon to 5. You can go online and register at redcrossblood.org, and we'll have the sign-in code with this video this week. Mm-hmm. We also will have a caregivers workshop on May the 17th here at the church following worship. This time the theme will be dementia and Alzheimer's care. We'll have an overview of symptoms. We'll have some important tips and resources for caregivers. So if you want to be a part of that, we have sign-up sheets here, or you can email John. A couple of announcements we made from the pulpit yesterday. Grace United Methodist Church is the charter organization for 2 scout troops. And as such, we need a charter organization representative. So if you've been involved in scouting in your life, and you know how important that is to so many young people, and you feel called to do a connective kind of relationship, please let us know. Jeff is a contact person for that, and then the trustees, if you know anybody on the trustees, let us know, and we can get you connected to that process. There's some training involved that needs to happen, but we need someone who will be that vital person with our scout troops and us as the charter organization. So let us know so we can get you plugged in for that.
Yep.
And the other announcement we made from the pulpit yesterday was about our recycling ministry. In the past, we've had a very active ministry. We've kind of had a break from all that. We haven't been able to organize it very well. Now we'd like to kickstart that. We do have the recycling containers available to place around the church property. So if you're interested in being able to come maybe twice a month and pick up all our recycles and get them going to the right places, we'd really appreciate that. You can again email Jeff, or you can email trustees@gracemj.org, and we will get you connected to that process as well. So those are kind of the big things coming up.
Yeah.
And this week we do have regular Wednesday night things. We don't have adult Bible study. The bulletin yesterday had that in there, so we don't have Bible study right now.
No, yeah. The Wednesday evening adult study and the Wednesday morning adult study will pick back up probably right after Labor Day.
Yeah.
So we'll go through the summer. But I did talk to Theresa yesterday, and it's possible she and I are gonna talk a little bit further. But during the summer months here coming up, she's been doing a study with your class about how Christianity moved into the Viking culture.
Absolutely.
And so she has offered to do that here at the church. At first we thought maybe Wednesday evening, but I'm starting to wonder if maybe Wednesday during the day she might get better participation during the summer.
Right.
And so you can keep your ears open for that. And if that is something you're interested in, you could let me or Theresa know that you'd be interested in participating in that, and then that would help us make that decision.
Yeah, it's a good study. She's got it condensed into our Sunday school time, but she has so much information. It'd be a great study for 6 weeks. She's got 6 weeks of it lined out, so it's fascinating.
I would love to hear about it too. So I would probably attend it.
Yeah.
What else? Is there anything else people need to know right now?
Well, I just want to raise again the fact that yesterday during service, we presented the Martha Wilson Person of the Year Award to Tiffany Lipscomb, her husband Brian, and her daughter Lily. They have been the impetus behind and the infrastructure that help our Daisy Donations medical equipment ministry get on the ground, and it's flourishing. And she's just someone we honored officially yesterday in worship, and it was lovely to have them there.
Yeah, this is our third year doing that. The first year, Bobby Leedy was the recipient, and then last year it was Linda Knight.
Yes.
Linda Knight won it last year, and then as you mentioned, this year it's Tiffany Lipscomb. And as it was being presented, I thought to myself, that's 3 years in a row that it's been a woman that has won it, and it made me think, guys, you might need to step up with the healing ministry team and get out there and find out how you can get involved in that too, and maybe get yourself nominated.
Well, they certainly had a good showing from the healing team yesterday that stood up in front of the sanctuary. It's a growing ministry group.
It's a great group of people. So, and then so yesterday was kind of cool. We did the healing during worship, and then the helping was kind of the theme for the Sunday.
Right.
And then as we get closer to the end of the summer, maybe in the early fall, we will do a healing type of where you can come through and you can kind of see all the different opportunities for that too, and we'll get Lantern Lane back here, and we'll have all kinds of stuff. But in the meantime, if you are looking for a way if you're dealing with something and you just need to talk to somebody, or you want to know what kind of resources are available to you, I do want to remind you that out here in the Western Narthex, when you first come in by the offices, to the left there's a table. And on that table, there are all kinds of resources that are available to you to kind of help you through whatever it is you might be dealing with.
Yeah, your well-being is very important.
Absolutely.
There's counseling resources. We're trying to keep some information about the caregiving workshop. We're trying to put resources out there so that you know about that. And the Stephen Ministry is out there, so we're going to keep making that a very vital place to
book
be.
Suggestions even.
Yes.
So, all right. Well, we pray that you have a wonderful week. It looks like we might get some rain, and I tell you, I'm looking forward to that.
Hopefully.
Already, we're not even in May, and my backyard's starting to look a little dry. So we pray that you have a wonderful week. You have an opportunity to experience God's many blessings, including that rain. And we look forward to being together again with you real soon. Take care.